I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this'll be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lots. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following... Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermont, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
As quiet as a milk.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
This looks as good a place as any.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners. A good sleep will ensure we're...
Up we get. We can expect a busy night. Shall we check our packs and be off?
ready to forge on?
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Lost track of time.
Must hold up. Someone coming.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get then.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. We shall remain here.
What's the hold-up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby of mine? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hand.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking it.
What a ball! It is like hitting a tree stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on! We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Let us examine the area carefully. There may well be a clue nearby.
Wait! You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst! To arms!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
We must rest.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins. Shall we... check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Right, the door's locked. That should do it.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded, and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable, so pray exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have succeeded when my own master failed, Arisen.
Outstanding.
Shall we get some... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining. Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
Whatever's to be done.
What's life without a bit of fun?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters. There, Master!
Ice attack! It seems we have enraged our foe.
It's hard.
Stilling its pulse is no means, but it can be done. Now, pull the arms of explosion. The fire must be put out before our comrade burns. Well done.
How dare you!
Focus. A moment of precision is allowed. You have my protection.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Then I shall remain by your side. Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die.
Understood.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? I shan't let them fall.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Can't imagine we're in need of comfort just now.
Let us return to our own time.
Never have I encountered this like this.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it...
Then I shall remain by your side. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful. Should it will be an honor to serve.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity.
Seems we have enraged our foe. Focus your attacks on its heart.
Distilling its pulse slowly, but it can be done.
Now, while the heart is exposed! You do those crowds. I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
Let me get that.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
Our enemy's weakness.
I hold the arm. Now to bring it down and let it taste our fury. I ask your aid. Not bad.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Splendid. I will protect you.
We will do well to keep the high ground and fight in the near fight. We'll make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it?
We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
Listen me, it's the last mistake you ever made.
I grant you fire flame. Use it well.
So that's where you're hiding.
I shan't let them harm me.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? Nicely done. feast, but it beats us. As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
All together now. The attack has won.
Strike fast, think through, and our quarry shall fall.
Of course. Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to drop.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
Undead!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. That is a skillful bit of thinking. You do your vocation proud. Prepare yourself!
You have my protection.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Shift's only just begun.
Anyone will notice if I stay in.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed, we are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Medina shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.